laughs, bits, tangents. Matt and Mike, virginal fans, began watching One Piece and everything the show had to offer, and their nonsense ideas drove them to create their podcast.
Raw dog the flan.
Small lips, big hips, poopy butt, Donflamingo. Fucking love Chicky Cheetah. I want smoker in my mouth.
These words lured listeners to their grand show in what's now known as the Funpiecepodcast.
Yayo, 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 ho ho, set sail for Fun Piece. It's the name of the podcast with Matt and Mike. Yayo, yayo, set sail for Fun Piece.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Fun Piece Podcast. My name is Matt.
My name is Mike.
And
why did you grab him so early? Why did you grab Buggy so early? I saw you reach over and grab, but he's like...
I needed to comfort him.
On your crotch.
He needs to comfort me. He needs to comfort.
Is his head down on your crotch? Oh my god.
Anyway, hi everyone, this is a One Piece podcast.
It's just got the Buggy doll. I just see the back of Buggy's head going up and down on Matt's crotch.
So One Piece podcast.
Buggy Dioral was not on my bingo card for this morning.
Mike and I are watching One Piece for the very first time, and we are 664 episodes in. Can you believe it?
So no head, and then he breaks a skateboard.
I just wanted to hold him. I hadn't held him in a while.
So why'd you put his head there?
I just was trying to get him out of the way. It's fine. I wasn't trying to be weird about it this time, but then you started commenting, so then I made it weird.
Okay, you did make the blowjob motion.
Well, yeah, because I was yes-anding your bit. You started the bit, so I had to keep it going. That's what the people like.
Damn,
that was a
hell of a book.
That's why we've done fucking 150 fucking episodes of this podcast, because we yes-and each other into oblivion until we're talking about Big Nut, Raw Dog and the Flan of goo life.
Should we no-butt each other more?
No.
Good job.
But.
Man. I ate the oral fruit. Now I'm an oral man.
Yes. Chop. Anyway, hi
Matt
everyone.
Said, we're watching One Piece for the very first time. We watched episodes 659 to 654.
664.
659. 669. Wait.
659.
659 to 6. Why did I write these numbers wrong?
You wrote wrong numbers. Anyway, we watched 6 episodes for today. We watched 6 episodes for today, as usual. We're 6 podcast episodes into Dressrosa. How many podcast episodes of Dressrosa are there going to be? Like 20. So anyway, I feel like we're.
Climax?
To me, it feels like we're like halfway through the arc, because it feels like we're at the inciting moment where shit pops off, and then there's going to be fighting for the amount of time that we've watched the rest of the arc so far. But we're not even
fourth.
We're like a quarter of the way into the arc apparently. So like, what the fuck is going to happen? Who knows?
I genuinely lots of surprises. People, big movers and shakers showing up.
Big moms showing up, apparently.
Big mommy.
Your boy, Peckham's.
Oh my god, I was so fucking excited for Peckham. I really like Peckham's, Matt. I don't know what... Nobody can predict. Truly. Everyone was like, you're going to like that egg guy. And I was like, nah.
No, Mike's Blorbos.
I like Fancy Feast over here.
Mike's Blorbos cannot be.
It's going to suck when Peckham's dies off screen.
I can't wait. Anyway, here we are. Hello, Michael. More important things happened this week on the episodes we watched.
Yeah, I bought a Pokemon card pack.
You did?
Yeah, because
Whoa,
I thought...
searching sparks. Oh, fuck. Mike, you might get the butthole Pikachu.
The what? The butthole Pikachu?
Yeah, there's a Pikachu. There's a special Pikachu card that he's
Has a butthole?
Pikachu's like posed in such a way that on the card below where the moves are, and it has the energies you need for the move. One of the energies is placed ever so it looks like his butthole, and apparently it's a very sought after Pokemon card.
Incredible! I didn't get that. I
You
got
gonna rip that pack right now?
I already opened it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no, we don't open card packs for content anymore, Matt.
That's true.
No, I got some monkeys, a berry, some walruses. I got a little shiny bug named a scatterbug. I don't know what game he's from.
Reverse Hollow, nice.
Is that what that is? And then I do like this guy a lot. His name's Applin, and he seems to just be an apple. And his description just says Applin lives inside an apple. When Applin is separated from its apple, its body loses moisture and the Pokemon grows weak. What a description.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Pokemon Go...
There's dragons now? They've got dragons as like a type in the card game?
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about, dragons? There's always been dragons.
There were... Okay, when I was a boy, there were like there's like normal fire, water, grass, I think. Maybe
there
fighting?
was more. No, there was like poison, there was bug, there were dragons.
No, but they put all the bugs into the grass. Like they combined things. They definitely did.
No, they didn't. Look
like
it up.
this bug is a fucking grass guy.
Look it up. Look it up, Michael. Look it up.
I don't know. Anyway, my point here is
Dragonite. He's a dragon.
I don't think they were dragon types back then, though. I don't think they had that. I don't remember that symbol. Anyway, my point is I'm immune to gambling because I opened that pack, Matt. I felt nothing.
Wow.
I felt nothing.
Wow.
I wanted to capture the joy you felt, and then I opened that card pack, and it was kind of just like, I'm like, I don't know who these guys are.
Well, too bad for you, I guess. More cards
I know,
for me.
Yeah, it's kind of...
If this is your first episode listening, why are you starting
$7 for this pack of Pokemon cards? That's crazy.
$7 isn't that bad of an upsell from like the actual cost of that. So that's actually not a bad deal, sir. People be scamming these days. People be scamming these days with their Pokemon card packs.
Oh, should I sell Applin? Could I get like $2 for that?
Applin's pretty cool. In Pokemon Go, the application where you walk around and you catch Pokemon, if you've heard of it. I don't know if you've heard of Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I've heard of Pokemon Go. I was alive.
Applin's in the game, and it's like a thing where you can collect apples around like Pokestops and stuff, and then it helps Applin.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So he needs multiple apples? Is he like a hermit crab?
Maybe.
I mean, he's probably got to be. The apple's going to get bad after a while.
I'm feeling really uncomfortable. Buggy's like really close to me.
Buggy's really close to you.
I'm just bored
like...
He's
I'm
like
bored
really
of the Pokemon
like
talk. Let's talk about Buggy. What's he doing?
Buggy's making sure that I'm doing a good job on the podcast, and it's kind of scaring me a little bit.
He looks like he's micromanaging you. He's humping you a little bit. he's humping you ever so slightly.
Oh god, it's getting aggressive. Oh no. What a great visual bit for our audio podcast.
I can't wait till like Luffy beats the shit out of Shanks. And then like Shanks is like, "Good job, Luffy. I knew you were going to be king of the pirates." And then like Luffy like runs off to go fight Bigger Mom. And nice Straw Hat Cup. Wow. Good plug. And then when Shanks is lying defeated on the ground, unable to move because his body is so torn to shreds by Luffy's amazing combat abilities, that Buggy just comes over and just starts humping him to assert dominance.
Yeah. You just hump, chop, 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 chop. Yeah, Buggy.
You're my first mate now. I'm going to call you Richie, too.
You've always been my first mate, Shanks.
and then he just like
because we made it first.
His tongue comes out and then slowly just goes and just presses against Shank's ear.
Yeah, he chops
the entire
his tongue.
time. The entire time Shanks is crying.
It's really good.
It's really
and
good.
Then he licks up Shanks' tears.
Oda showed us his manuscript, and that was like a really important part. There's like an entire volume dedicated to that.
That's what happens at the end of Elbaf. We already know that happens at the end of Elbaf.
Elbafadi's nuts.
Yeah. Anyway, I was spoiled that our good pipe boy was returning.
Yeah, I kind of got psyched out about it because I had seen a toy of him, and then like seeing Child Sabo, I was like, oh, okay, he does come back as an adult at some point. He's not dead.
Yeah.
And I didn't really feel like even if I didn't see that, I wouldn't have thought he's dead because, whatever. I'm pretty sure Law doesn't die, and I just saw that man get glassed.
Yeah, that guy, he got shot like 5 times. It was great.
He didn't just get 50 cented, he got 100 cented.
It's true. Whoa. What a pull.
He's a whole dollar.
Reference.
But I got psyched
out of the club
because I was told like,
tips.
What?
What? Keep going.
What? Okay. I was told that they make toys of characters like potential time skip if they like survived it or whatever.
Oh.
So I was fooled into thinking maybe Sabo didn't come back. So I got very emotional when Sabo came back, and I was very excited, and I can't believe he's still wearing that fucking top hat. The consistency of everyone and their bold style choices in this world. They're like, nobody's going to know it's me unless I wear the same kind of pants my entire life.
Yeah.
Or the same hat my whole life.
Yeah. Yep.
Except I guess Ace kind of changed it up.
Did he, though? He just put on a hat. He still was like...
Well, he played Kingdom Hearts 1. He's like, this is my whole personality now.
It's my whole personality. Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. You were making a 50-cent joke earlier, and then I said into club getting tips. But that's a Jaquan lyric, so I apologize.
Oh. No, it's okay. I didn't hear what you said. Somebody would have called you out. I think Ace was a Disney adult. Anyway.
Yeah?
Oh, man. There's got to be art out there of Ace, Sabo, and Luffy being taken to Disney World by Garp.
Ooh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And then, like...
Sabo's paying for everything.
Maybe it's like the 3 of them being... Or no, who was that old man? Who's the old man who taught them to be pirates? Do you remember his name? I don't remember his name.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Yeah, remember the old man? I want to say it's that old man.
He was like a random captain, yeah.
Yeah. I want to say it's that old man taking the 3 of them to Epcot, and they're having a great time. And then you see Garp and Dragon and, I don't know. Who's that other guy? Goldie Roger, all just like in the background. Just being like, oh. And then also Whitebeard's near there too, just being like, hey. And Ace's like, hey, that guy's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Shanks is there too.
And they're doing the drinks around the world.
There's so many dads. There's so many dads and bad dads.
Zoro would love Epcot.
He would.
He wouldn't get lost because he'd follow the drinks around the world.
Well, he would, because it's a circle, so he'd just keep going in a circle and then drinking the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd be like, this is the greatest place I've ever been. I've been here before. I'm going to keep drinking. Yep. Luffy would also love it because there's lots of food. He would have a great time.
I think Luffy would get kicked out because he would fight the robotic Abraham Lincoln.
That's not an Epcot, Mike. Come on. Come on now.
Where is that? The Land of Tomorrow?
That's in...
Zootopia?
Yeah, it's in Zootopia. Come on, Mike. That's
in
the Magic Kingdom, Michael.
Abraham Lincoln's in the Magic Kingdom?
Yeah, at the Hall of Presidents.
Oh.
In Frontierland.
Presidents aren't very magical. Why would they go there? I feel like they belong in Epcot where it's alcohol and boring stuff.
They're fucking magical, baby. They're doing their thing. It's beautiful.
We're just talking about this now. I remember I went to Disney World once and I really liked Epcot and I went on it twice because I really liked the World of Tomorrow thing.
This guy went on Epcot twice.
Yeah. Isn't that what it's called? What's the big ball? You go in the ball, don't you?
That's called Spaceship Earth.
Is that the ball that's like the World of Tomorrow? I remember there's like a World of Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's Spaceship Earth.
Okay. And that's Epcot, right? The ball?
Epcot is more than the ball. The ball is in Epcot.
I thought the place was called Epcot because the ball was called Epcot.
No, it's called Epcot because it's based off an idea that Walt Disney had called the Experimental Prototype Community of Tomorrow, where he wanted to basically create this community that people could live in, where it was like a pristine society, but they were also always coming up with new technology. So then like people would like be living in their homes, but then they would leave for work that day and then maybe come home and they would have the brand new technology that was just invented would be like already installed in their house.
And nobody was racist.
And nobody was racist and no one was... And it was definitely not communism. It wasn't communism. It wasn't socialism. Don't get it mixed up.
No, because he owned those people, so it's different.
Yeah, exactly. But then he died, and then like a bunch of the people who worked for him were like, what if instead we took this idea he had and made it into a theme park instead? And then they were also like, and what if also we just made a big lake and surrounded it with a bunch of off-brand versions of countries and just sold different food there. And everyone was like, whoa, this is totally like Japan. Oh my goodness.
Man, going to Disney feels like a fever dream because I went there as a child and I remember the scary alien ride. Yeah, I think got turned into a Lilo and Stitch ride.
It did, and then got shut down.
Oh, it got shut down?
It was called Alien Counter 2. That was the first ride I ever went on when I was a child in Disney
That one,
World.
I was in line, and I thought that was a cool World of Tomorrow ride. And then as I was waiting in line, I started to realize it was something else. And then a guy got killed in the vents.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
It was pretty cool. Disney used to be cool, you guys. It was back when they did shit like Atlantis, and they didn't fuck up Lilo and Stitch, which feels really hard to fuck up because you just have to make the movie again, but with live action people.
Mm-hmm. But what they
turned Jamba. I'm gonna spoil this shit. Hey, Lilo and Stitch spoilers because the internet spoiled it for me. Because fuck this movie. They turned Jamba into the bad guy.
I thought they just got rid of Jamba.
No, they got rid of Gantu, who was the big shark. Oh, sorry,
man. Gantu. Yeah, they got rid of Gantu.
And then Jamba is specifically like, you should not use children as human shields. Like, he's like, I'm not a bad person. I'm just an evil scientist. But they turn him in just to like a play. I haven't seen it. I'm not going to. But I've been reading. I'm like, oh, they just made it shitty.
Yeah.
Because they
it's also fucked up though. It made for opening weekend of the live action one, I believe, has made more money already than the original animated one did. Isn't that fucked up?
None of
Isn't
you.
That fucked
okay,
up?
you know what, motherfunners, you deserve everything. I love you.
This is a One Piece podcast. What the fuck are we talking about?
Can go suck a butt. Jeez, like, oh my god.
Ugh. This should have been the fun chat today, but now we're just.
Oh yeah, okay. In the fun chat, we'll talk about how we're going to overthrow Disney because it needs to be put down.
Yeah, some parts of it for sure. Other parts of it are fun.
No, we'll take over. It's fine.
Let's earmark this conversation, and we'll have more in the fun chat for this week's fun chat. How about that?
If I exhume Walt Disney's corpse and eat it, they can't deny me the throne. I'm going to show up like Donflamingo in a window, and I'm going to be like, I'm going to make you fucking kill everybody.
Yeah.
I'm going to Donflamingo Disney, everyone.
Walter Elias Disney, I'm going to make you kill Everyone in your kingdom, your magical kingdom.
Anyway, episode
659. We're 20 minutes into the episode. We're just starting.
Big nut history lesson. This is what happens when you get me in the morning. And I got my coffee.
Honk, 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 honk. This is a short buggy watch. Honk, 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 honk. It's been 35 episodes since we last saw our clown and savior, Buggy the Kyle Clown Nefertari, Clown Prince of Alabasta, and from Wano.
King of Head.
King of Head. I add that to it too.
The Baron of Blow.
The Baron of Blow, the King of Head. All right, fuck. I gotta write that down. All right. So now he's the King of Head, the Baron of Blow, Buggy D. Kyle Clown, Nefertari, Clown Prince of Alabasta, and from Wano. All right. Is it Baron of Blow and King of Head, or King of Head, Baron of Blow?
Let's call him the Herald of Head and Baron of Blow.
The
it's
Herald
an alliteration in there.
The Herald of Head, the Baron of Blow, our clown savior, Buggy D. Kyle Clown, Nefertari, Clown Prince of Alabasta, and from Wano. Great. We got it. His name gets longer every week.
I can't believe how many spoilers we fit in his name every week.
It's true. I can't believe we know all these. He's just falling off my shoulders.
Buggy is straddling the back of Matt's neck.
Just staring up into the sky. I'm going to do the whole
nut
episode.
History lesson.
Big nut history.
Nut.
Buggy's getting his big nut right now. All right. Anyway, honk. It's been a Buggy watch. Hopefully he comes back soon. Love him. Honk, honk. Barto's getting Luffy's attention. He freaks out a little bit. So exciting. Luffy calls him Roosterhead.
Yeah, he loves the nickname.
He loves the nickname. It's good. Block D is raging on. So exciting. Rebecca and Achilea back to back. I feel like we didn't get much Coliseum action these episodes.
Not in these episodes. They got to stretch that out. They realized they went too fast with it.
Yeah, it's true. I did enjoy the announcer was describing Rebecca's moves, and he's like, not unbeautiful fighting style from so we should not unsupport her.
I guess it makes sense that this block's going longer because there aren't super powered psychopaths in it.
It's the D tier. No one cares.
Yeah, everyone's like, it's whatever.
Anyway, yeah, Big Nut's Rebecca's father. Whoa. He says that shit started when Monet, a woman named Monet, came to work at the palace. Monet, and everyone's like, Monet, we know a Monet, but they don't know she's fucking dead. I can't believe nobody was like dead.
Yeah. Oh, they don't know she's dead, do they?
Nobody knows she's fucking dead, except for maybe Donflamingo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 10 years ago, Riku's army was helping repair homes that were damaged by pirates. Ooh.
Yeah.
They had gone 800 years without war in the Riku dynasty. Everybody loved the Riku family. But then one night, Donflamingo just came into Riku's bedroom and was like, hey, how you doing? My name's Donflamingo, and I'm the rightful king of the country. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to paint the streets red with your citizens' blood. And Riku's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
He like just took him at his word.
Yeah, I feel like if a man started licking his lips after busting into my bedroom window and was like, "Give me $10 million or $10 billion,"
yeah, 10 billion berries, yeah,
or I'll kill everybody in this country, I'd be like, no.
I'd be like, guards, can you get this guy out of here, guards? Like he doesn't do anything. He's just like, he's like, okay, all right, okay.
He definitely knows that Donflamingo is scary and a big deal.
Yeah,
at that point.
Yeah.
And
But
I
still.
understand not wanting your citizens to die.
Yeah.
But this
he
feels
immediately
really
gives in.
naive
There's
for
no-
a king. Yeah,
There's no bartering. There's no back and forth at all. He's just like, okay, I'll do whatever you say.
Yeah, he's like, I'm sure this guy won't betray me. He was just
Yeah.
cackling and licking his lips the whole time he told me his plan.
Extortion. Riku then, Donflamingo's like, you can't tell anybody why you're taking the money from them. You just have to take the money for them. But then he immediately goes and like tells the army
Tells
members.
all his guards. Yeah.
He tells all his guards, and they're all like, well, we'll just fight him. And he's like, no, we can't. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
didn't you just break the deal you had with Donflamingo
He
by
said
telling all your guards?
He said citizens.
Yeah, it's just
Guards aren't
wild.
people.
Guards ain't people. That's what we learned these episodes.
Yeah.
Anyway, Riku's like, we don't fight to kill. That's not what we're about. So just go get that money for me, please. And the one guy, Tank.
I'm kind of into Tank.
Tank Hardbody,
Tank
whatever his name is.
Yeah.
He does a bad job of asking for money. He does a really bad job.
Yeah.
He like goes to the citizens and he's like, hey, so like the king needs your money, and just don't ask any questions. We need your money, and don't just do it or else. And the citizens are like, that's
listen,
weird. And he's like, just give us your money. And he starts to pull out his sword.
Tank flunked out of middle school, all right? He's going through it. He's trying his best.
Yeah, anyway, Riku then appears on a video transponder snail, and he's like, please, citizens, I need your money. And then he bows, and then all his like advisors start freaking out, being like, you don't bow to your citizens. And he's like, it's fine, I can bow. And they're like, but your reputation. And he's like, I don't care. So then, Tank's like, while this is happening, Tank's like, I can't believe the king was willing to sacrifice himself and his reputation for his citizens.
I'm gonna kill these people.
I'll kill him. Because my king is so nice to his citizens, I'll kill them all for him for their money if I have to.
It's like, I'll mug these guys.
Yep. But then they all start just bringing their money, and that's nice.
Yeah.
And then, the army's on the way back to the palace with the money, but then what happens?
King gets stringed.
King Riku got stringed and fingered by Donflamingo, and he starts attacking everybody. And then he blows up an ammunition building.
Yep.
Which was crazy, and everyone's like, oh my god, what's going on?
He's like really cutting people up, too.
Yeah, but he's crying the whole time. And nobody, this whole time, all of this is going on, and I just feel like, I could talk about it more later, but it's just like, this is very uncharacteristic of the king, and I feel like all the citizens immediately were like, hey, fuck Riku, this guy's being mean. Look at these new guys here. These new guys are here to help us. But there's like no questioning of like, hey, this king hasn't acted like this, and his family hasn't acted like this in 800 years.
Magical pirates show up.
And he's crying while he's doing all this, and also these magical pirates are here, and they're like just like doing some fucked up shit. And I don't know. It just like immediately everyone's just like, oh no, fuck these people. We like these new guys.
We get Zoro later also being like, oh, how is this guy making me so heavy? How is nobody just immediately like, this guy's doing something weird? It's probably devil fruit.
Yeah, it's not like devil fruits are new.
Or rare. Like, they are rare, but like, every other person fucking has one that we see.
It's true. This is true. Anyway, he's just crying, and Donflamingo's just like, what a naughty king. Oh, he's so naughty. And then he does a parasite string, and then strings up the rest of the soldiers to start doing his little dance. He's like, join the dance.
He's just a nasty freak.
And then he's like, now the heroes will appear when everyone hates the Riku kingdom.
That's the
That's it. That's the whole thing.
that's the end of the episode. MVP?
Quickest. Huh?
MVP Captain Tank. I respect his dedication, even though he's an idiot.
I couldn't decide my best dressed.
Yeah.
It was either Big Nut, because of course,
Yeah.
or I did enjoy the dress up, the best dressed of Riku's humility towards his citizens.
I like that he was doing all this in his jammies.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yeah. Then he get dressed up to murder all his citizens.
Yeah, he didn't want to. They don't deserve that. They don't. If he's gonna murder them, he's not gonna be at his best. He's gonna be at his most vulnerable.
This is going to tie into my title for the next episode, but I think all of this is made more believable by the world we live in that in our current reality, a lot of people have fallen victim to the questionable charms of a blonde idiot who is clearly evil.
Probably a fake blonde idiot, if you ask me.
Almost certainly, both of them are almost certainly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Donflamingo is not a natural blonde. There's no way.
They both like to grab you right by the hoo-ha, if you ask me. They both said it.
That's where the string goes when he shoots it at you.
Gross. Yep.
Episode 6.
660.
Country Falls. A country falls for the lies of a blonde asshole.
Here we are.
And also Dressrosa.
Hey, I'm Donflamingo. I'm gonna put so many tariffs on Green Bit and Zoe. Oh yeah, it's me, Donflamingo. Fishman Island's gonna pay the tariffs on that, on those bubbles. Not me, not us. It's gonna be Fishman Island.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
1,000% tariff on Fishman Island.
Yep.
We don't even get anything from there. 2,000%.
2,000% tariffs.
Oh man. You want bubbles? You're gonna pay for bubbles. We can make bubbles here.
I think we should take Sabaody as a part of the Dressrosa kingdom. I think they've got a lot of good materials over there that we could use for our flowers. Those big trees, that'd be really good tactical fortitude for the Dressrosa kingdom.
Hey, Matt. I need to time out because I am about to have diarrhea, so we have to pause.
All right,
recording. I'll be right back.
Should we pause, or should I just entertain the masses?
I don't want people to know how long I'm going to poop for.
All right, fair enough. We are going to pause.
Right, I'm going to pause it.
Boo, 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 boo.
I didn't shit my pants. We're good. We're back. Episode.
He made it, folks. He made it back. Anyway, yes, Donflamingo. Just the thought of Donflamingo doing his nasty things.
Yep.
Sent you over the edge.
I know. I took some Pepto. We're good. We're golden.
Hell yeah. Anyway, episode 660. You said the name of it, which was?
A Country Falls for the Lies of a Blonde Asshole. And also Dressrosa. Oh. And then Riku's
on a rampage, and then you pooped yourself.
I got diarrhea. I had a late response to finding out that Spondum was alive.
Oh, wow. You shut your fucking mouth. It's not real. The cover stories aren't canon. I don't even know what those are.
Spondum, just factual documents. I don't know what to tell you.
Spondum could suck a butt. I don't even know. What is this manga?
Manga?
What is that? Manga? I've only seen anime.
It's the novelization.
Of course. Anyway, Riku's on a rampage.
Yep.
And we hear someone's called in to help with the response. Who is it, Mike?
Good old Vergo, our favorite.
Your favorite.
The most interesting character ever introduced in One Piece, and definitely not the lamest person ever.
Yeah. We're still in flashback times. We see Riku's daughter, whose name is Viola.
Yep. I I was just like, oh, it's her. It's that lady Sanji was with. Thinking that Violet's name was Viola.
Well, it is, but the
Yeah.
Donflamingo family calls her Violet, but her actual name is Viola.
Yeah.
What a twist!
What a
What
twist.
a change in name!
What
What
a-
a change in name! They
No.
really we're gonna switch the vowels and we're gonna add a T at the end.
Totally
and nobody's
different.
gonna know it's her.
She'll grow her hair out. Totally different.
Yep. Anyway, Riku's daughter Viola, who we now know is also Violet, runs into Monet, who's doing some snowing.
Yep.
She's snowing up some palace guards.
A pre-bird Monet.
Yeah, pre-bird Monet is there, and then all of a sudden we get the whole Donflamingo family rolls in. We got Treble, we got Buffalo, we got Señor Baby, we got
Señor Pink.
Viola, Señor Pink. He's a big baby.
He is a big baby.
How could you
His
blame me
shirt
for
says
getting
"Let's
confused?
Baby," and I love that.
Giola, Baby 5, Lao G, fucking everybody's there. Everybody who's anybody, especially Lao G.
Especially
Looking like
Loud
some
G.
deflated skin. Donflamingo, meanwhile, is doing a lot of fingering.
Yep. There's like a cool psychedelic effect of Riku just like breaking, where it like swirls and like the shadows are like, instead of shadows on his face, it's filled in with like swooshy like psychedelic colors. It's really cool.
It reminded me, I don't know if I talked on the podcast about watching the movie The Belladonna of Sadness, but
No. The Belladonna.
It's like a 70s like Japanese animated film it reminded me of that.
Okay.
It's about how men fucking suck and the resilience of woman. It's a good film. It's pretty fucked up. Anyway,
What's it on?
moving on. I don't know. I think the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
Someone just uploaded the whole thing up there, I think. Anyway, it's great. There's a lot of penises.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm in. Sold.
Anyway, the animation style like turned into that for a moment, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, it's the Belladonna of Sadness."
It's kind of like how they did. I don't know if you've ever seen any old episodes of like Ultraman, but that's how like the intro of Ultraman looks. It's like all those like swirling.
Yeah.
I assume they just like filmed a paint
Yeah.
bucket or something, but
Yeah, it's like chowder.
it's like chowder. It's like colorful chowder.
You know chowder. Yeah, it's colorful chowder.
Yeah.
I never watched Chowder. I feel like I was clipping through the channels and Cartoon Network would be on, and all of a sudden I'd see a
Oh,
small
you weren't
child
talking
screaming.
about soup?
No, I was talking about
Oh.
the show Chowder.
The show.
Have you ever seen the show Chowder?
I'm Googling the show chowder.
They did this. I never watched it much because I
This looks
couldn't handle
familiar.
I couldn't handle the little Chowder boy, or girl. I don't know who Chowder pronouns are. I couldn't handle Chowder screaming. It was a lot for me, but I did really enjoy the way it's animated is like the way the characters like clothes are colored in is like it's like a stagnant, unmoving texture, but then the character moves and it's very interesting.
I feel like a lot of old Nickelodeon cartoons did that. Like Kablam
Yeah.
had some of that.
Kablam.
Kablam.
Anyway, we're on a tangent now. If you want us to stop watching One Piece and start binging Chowder,
yeah.
let us know in the Discord or send us a
Funder.
transponder snail at funpiecepodcast at gmail.com. Or join the Patreon, patreon.com/funpiece.
Weird
and
place
you
to
can
plug.
say- Anyway, more carnage.
More carnage. 90
I
minutes.
just, at this point, it's like
90 minutes of
literally
people
all this.
just getting cut up.
Yeah, and like at this point, nobody thinks something strange about it. They're just like, why is this happening? No, how could he betray us? They're not just like, I wonder if this is so uncharacteristic of the king.
It could have been
maybe
any of 100
maybe
people.
Something,
Yeah,
can
maybe
possess people.
something's going on. Maybe something's going on other than just overnight they just decided to kill everybody and take all their money. Like, maybe there's a different reason. But no, everyone's just immediately like, why would they? Why? Yeah, gosh. And I'm sure, obviously, they're in a situation where they're under duress, so maybe they don't have the critical, insight to think like that. But also, come on now.
It is a weird.
now.
Like, I would like for each arc a fan letter episode, just to be like, what is it like to be the one guy? Because
I would love that. That's really fun, actually.
Because I think you would get
when we talk to Odo, we should tell him that.
We should tell Oda that.
Yeah.
I think you'd get stuff like the story of a guy who gets turned into a toy because he's like, wait a minute, like that was a crazy night, but that was weird. The king wouldn't do that. Something's wrong. Like that's probably why everybody's toys.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
See, Mike, this is why.
But think about how tragic that would be.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fair.
Poco.
Juan Coco.
One poke?
Juan Coco. I think...
Anyway.
I do think it would be hard to parse what the hell's happening when it's midnight and the king's just stabbing people and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then the next day everybody gets turned to toys.
Yeah. We get a lot of intercutting of fire and blood and chaos. And then Donflamingo and his boys roll in and they're like, we're here to rescue you. He says they're there to help them, but then laughs the most terrifying laugh. But people are like, oh, thank goodness.
Oh, what a nice guy. I guess he's cool.
He's definitely cool. I love that really scary laugh he does.
This whole plan is what Trump did with TikTok, right?
Oh, God.
Do you think Trump watched One Piece?
No.
I love Donflamingo. He's my favorite character. Really good guy. Never did anything wrong.
Really great hair. Really great. I love what he does with his fingers.
Really good hair.
Really great. He's tall. He's almost as tall as me.
Oh, man. Man. Anyway, Big Nut.
Donflamingo slaps Riku off a horse.
Oh yeah, that happens.
Back in the present. We see a quick shot of Rebecca fighting as the citizens yell at her. The kingdom fell in a single night, which is wild.
Yeah. They didn't have very good infrastructure for dealing with this kind of situation.
No, they didn't. Well, I mean, Riku was like, we're a peaceful kingdom. We don't fight. Even our, soldiers and army, they don't fight to kill. They're just there.
Which is crazy when you live in the new world.
Yeah.
You feel also, you'd have an army to deal with sea kings. Or, I don't know.
They're insulated. They live on islands. They don't gotta leave.
I feel like there's the occasional stray, fish, bear, rabbit that might, vomit laser beams. That's just gonna, pop up, right?
Maybe. Perhaps.
It seems like.
Or maybe shit didn't pop off until... I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I don't need to dissect it any more than I need to.
Yeah.
We dissected a lot.
We did. Dressrosa is very normal, by the way. In general, this land, for the new world being so weird.
Yeah. This land, it's your land.
This land,
it's my land. From Tontada Kingdom to the Flower Hill, Greenbit Island. From Toy Horsin'
to the scrap
all
pile.
the way to scrap pile. Dressrosa's here for you and me. Anyway, Tontadas also fell for Donflamingo at first, but then they got enslaved. So then they said, "Oh, actually, they're bad." What a thought. Viola's actually violet. Whoa.
Yeah, Big Nut. Big Nut's big reveal.
Yep. We then get Frankie crying a lot.
Yep.
And
learn about the toys. You get turned. People forget about you.
Yeah, well, we kind of knew that already. That like when you turn into a toy, people forget about you. But then he's like, but think about the compounding factor that like toys get turned into toys, forget about them. But then maybe those people who forgot about them also turn into toys. So then there's like a forget. It stacks. The forgetting stacks.
He realized that because he's like, there were way more soldiers than there are now. Like the numbers just don't add up. And he also realized that people forgot about him. All that. Yeah. It is an interesting thing where we've learned all this information, but none of the characters learn this information. So we get a lot of people getting caught up on what's happening in these episodes.
Yeah. There's a lot of like, here, we're going to explain this all. And then they do the explaining and we're like, all right, well, we already knew this, but okay. The key to the victory is the toys helping, though. That's what Big Nut says. Big Nut's like, we got to get those toys to help.
Yep.
So hopefully after we do some stuff, the toys will help. Usopp's then like, hey, wait a minute. The plan's to destroy the factory, then we leave. That's all I want to do. And then we see Robin, and she's like, I will crush you, Donflamingo.
Yeah, she's so mad. Frankie is like in it now.
Yep. We cut over to Shinjao. He's in the scrap pile with Thick Ricky, and he's talking about how he wants one of his grandsons to succeed him. But then we see his grandsons have all been turned to toys. They all been glorped up by Treble.
Yeah. So they don't remember.
But we do learn Treble's not the one turning them into toys. It's whatever name it. It's Sugar.
I don't know if I said on the podcast, but I swear I was like, oh, she's probably the one turning people into toys. Like something about that little imp.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember. I think, okay, I don't condone hitting children, but I do think it would be funny if Zoro drop kicked her.
Well, they do say, though, when she take her fruit, that she stopped aging. So she's actually older than she is.
Oh, man. What if Robin snaps her in half?
Because, like, she looks like she's, like, what? Like 10?
Yeah.
Maybe 11 or 12. But, like, she looked like that 10 years ago.
She's got to go. You can't eat blueberries like that.
No.
She fingers each blueberry and then sucks them off her fingers.
Yeah. There's only one way to eat food like that, and that's when you're eating bugles.
Exactly.
You put all of them on your fingers like you have like pointy fingers, and you go, ha, stabby hands. And then you suck them all off and crunch, and then you get that good bugle aftertaste in your gums.
I really appreciate that. I'm with you. I haven't had a bugle in a long time, actually. They're really
love a bugle.
I feel like last time I had them, they were way saltier than I remembered.
No, they're good, baby. They're good.
They do have a good texture. It's kind of like what, like they almost dissolve a little bit.
Yeah, the little corn.
Yeah, you could probably use them as like packing peanuts. Anyway,
that's the end of the episode. Luffy runs into Zoro and Kinemon outside the Coliseum. He gets to the window. He's like, hey.
How's it going? My MVP is Slinky Dog. There's a Slinky Dog. It's a pink Slinky Dog, and it's like, I want to scream, but I can't. Are you okay?
I'm okay, yeah. Pollen.
Yeah, yep.
Anyway, my best dressed is Toy Horse.
Hell yeah, Toy Horse.
Hell yeah, Toy Horse. Love Toy Horse.
Toy Horse. Episode 661.
661.
You're going to like this one, Matt. Donflamingo shot the law, and the law lost.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Luffy's chatting with Zoro and Kinemon. Barto apparently passed out on the way there.
I love how the disguises were never going to last. Luffy and Zoro just screaming each other's names, and Zoro just pissed off. He's like, I wanted to fight too. It's not fair.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, he's not even like, we've been looking for you. He's like, I cannot believe you started a tournament and you didn't get me to come too. I want to beat up a bunch of guys. Come on. They're just fighting about that, and Kinemon's just like, I think we've got some other stuff going on.
Yeah. Get him on keep
Bellamy, while they're yelling at each other, Bellamy appears in the shadows nearby Luffy. Luffy doesn't see him, but Bellamy's there, but he's having like a lot of conflicted emotions about it, where he's holding a dagger and he's like, I'm going to stab Luffy. But then he's like flashing back to Luffy being like, you could do it, Bellamy. Good job. And so then he drops the knife, and then Luffy hears it and looks, and we just see the knife on the ground, and Bellamy's gone.
It's really cute. Like, that was... like, he would have gotten up to Luffy, and Luffy would have just, like, held him up for a second, and then finished his conversation with Zoro.
Yeah, it's great.
The development of Bellamy, I kind of like that he went roid rage with it, too. He looks like even more of a freak.
Yeah, he's big.
I'm here for Bellamy.
Hell yeah. You know who else is there for Bellamy?
Fucking
our favorite new twink, Dellinger.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. He's dressed. He's got like a swim top on with short shorts and like 2-inch heels.
His little slutty heels.
He's got little slutty heels, and then he has the hat's kind of cool. I like the horn hat. That's fun. But there's no cohesion.
No, it's all vibe. It's all vibe.
The vibe's bad too. I feel like, I don't know. It's like he rolled around in a closet and that's what he got. He's like, I'm on my way to swim lessons and I've got to kill you, Bellamy. And I don't like exposing my nipples to the public, so I wear a shirt. I've got sensitive skin. I don't want to burn, but I will show all of my legs.
Yeah. He wears the little slutty heels because he sees Donflamingo also wearing the little no-sock loafers. So he's like, I got to do the same thing. But with a little heel because I got to be a little taller because I'm a little guy. I'm just a sweet little boy. Anyway, Dellinger starts being like, what the fuck? I got to kill you now, Bellamy. And Bellamy's like, what? And he's like, yeah, we didn't think you were going to go through with it. So I got sent to finish the job on you, friend.
You were a joke. We trained you wrong. As a joke. You're a joke to us.
You're a joke.
He's like, but I've got spring powers. And he's like, we know. It's not.
Yeah, he's like, we know you're gonna die now. I don't care.
It's not that cool. Everyone can jump really fast and hit really hard. Your thing doesn't do anything special. We're sorry.
Yep. Meanwhile, we get a lot of Donflamingo and Law fighting on the bridge. Law gets very tired. His power's limited, apparently, which I don't understand. But they're fighting a bunch.
He gets tuckered out. They've established that. Law said he's like, I can't use my power too much because I get eepy.
I get a little eepy. I didn't have my full snacks today, so I'm a little eepy.
Normally Beppo's here and he makes sure I have my nap time and my snack. And if I don't have my nap time and my snack, I can't use my powers all day. I get too sleepy and cranky, and I can't make my room. I can't make room.
I can't make my room. I can't make room. Beppo says if I sleep on my stomach, then I'm not going to get my full REM cycle. And if I don't get my full REM cycle, I get eepy at 2 p.m, which is when most of the time I'm doing my big fight.
And I can never fall asleep unless he sings a special song to me. He does the best rendition of Lady Gaga.
Yeah. Abracadabra, ooga ooh la la. Ooh na na. Baby ooh gaga.
If Lady Gaga was in One Piece, she would be a Tontaten.
How do you know she's not?
She might be.
I've never seen Gancho without those glasses on.
I bet she could lift the biggest man.
Gancho. Gaga. Whoa.
Fan casting Lady Gaga as Gancho.
Hell yeah.
I would kind of love that.
Donflamingo's beating the shit out of Law, and then his transponder snail goes off, and he just picks up the transponder snail mid-fight, and he's like, what do you want?
Okay. No, he's walking. He's like, I'm going to kill you, Law. And then his fucking cell phone goes off, and there is like a solid 30 seconds of just them like looking at each other awkwardly.
Yeah,
and I was like, I don't know whose phone's going off right now.
Yeah. Yep. They probably didn't either. They were probably like, "Oh, are you gonna pick that up?"
It would have been so good. It would have been so good if Donflamingo was like, "Is that you or me?
Is that your transponder snail or is that my transponder?
I can't. Oh no, it's me. Hold on.
Oh, it's me. One second.
I wish he had like also like kind of turned away and be like, "Hi, I'm in the middle of something."
Doesn't he like turn to the side though? He like takes a step to the side and he's just like, "What's going on?"
I think he's maintaining eye contact with Law, and then Law rushes him, and then he just shoots him in the leg a couple times.
Yeah. Diamante's on the other line, and he's just like, "Hey, Violet betrayed us," and Donflamingo's like, "Okay, go to the factory," and then he hangs up. And then Donflamingo's talking to Law, and he's like, "Why do you trust the Straw Hats? Mm-hmm. Why do you trust them?" And then he says something then Law says something very specific.
Yep, he says the dick will bring the new storm.
He says the dick will bring the D will bring the new storm.
My name's Monkey Dick Luffy.
What does that mean?
The D will bring a new storm. I don't know, but it makes Donflamingo very angry.
Yeah,
and his forehead real crunkles.
We know the will of D, right? That's a whole thing. Someone mentioned the will of D.
Yep.
And that's like Monkey D,
Monkey D, Luffy, Gold D, Roger, Porcus D, Ace,
Buggy D, Clown.
What's the other joke?
I think
Fell down D stairs.
Yep. Water Law, Trafalgar D, Water Law.
We don't know that he's got a D in his name yet, do we?
I thought we did.
No, I don't. I think we know that because of spoilers, and it's been an anime that's been around for so long. But I feel like when they show his name, it was just Trafalgar Law. I don't think we know about the water.
Oh. Well, somebody else has said that to us enough, so now we know that.
Which I don't know why the water would be like
Jaguar D Sol.
Does somebody Jaguar D Sol? Okay.
So what's the storm, huh? What's the storm? Is it like an actual storm?
I don't know. Is it an Eneru storm?
Oh, Eneru D storm?
Ener D-U? They've been saying my name wrong this whole time. It's actually Ener D-U.
Of course. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. They say a new storm. Maybe there's going to be a big wishy-washy, you know?
Is there another
or maybe the storm is like a metaphorical storm, like they're gonna like beat everybody up and start a new era of good times, baby. Let's all hang and be cool.
Maybe it's like Sandstorm, the song.
Darude, man. Darude. Love it.
Oh,
anyway,
my God. Monkey Darude Luffy.
Monkey Darude Luffy.
He's gonna bring the storm. The sandstorm.
That's what the D stands for.
Holy shit! We fucking unlocked it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
we cut over to Luffy and he's just yelling at Zoro, being like, "What do you want?" And then they're having the back and forth.
Yep. Also,
and then a Marine
Law gets like
spots.
fucked up really bad.
He does, but that's fine. We see him in a moment. While this is going on, a Marine spots Luffy and Zoro yelling at each other. And he runs to the guy Bastille, that like Vice Admiral or whoever. And then he's just like, "Oh, no, and they're like, "I'm pretty sure that's Zoro and Straw Hat Luffy." And he's just like, "Yeah, just let them be. We're just going to let them all pick each other off in the Coliseum and then we'll take care of business."
It's like we can just have them all kill each other and then it'll be fine. We don't have to do any work. And then they're like, "Oh,
and
yeah."
Then they start naming off a bunch of names of people in the Coliseum, and then the guy Bastille's like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's like, who's Saibu and Abdullah? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's like, who is that? Which I feel like was a fun self-insert from me, where I'm like, oh, they're naming all these names that don't matter.
I don't know. I feel like we've been warned that inexplicably any of these freaks could be really important.
I mean, we're only a quarter
Sai
of the way through
like,
the arcs.
Watch him come back in Elbaf.
We're only a quarter of the way through the arc, so who fucking knows who's going to be important?
You know what's cool though, Matt? We're only a quarter of the way through. I don't know if Bardo comes back later on in other arcs.
We have to savor the Bardo
we have to. We know he might just be contained to a Dressrosa because I think he's the princess of this arc.
I also agree. I think Bardo's the princess, and I am gonna be fucking devastated if something happens to Bardo.
I don't.
Barty loves Mayo. Matt loves Bardo.
It's hard to tell. He feels very invincible right now.
He does. He's got that beautiful devil fruit power of his shield.
Yeah.
He seems very powerful, actually.
He's extremely powerful.
Yeah, which is great. I just want him to become a Straw Hat, and like he's been the best kept secret this whole time is that he's actually a Straw Hat.
God, I want that so bad.
Yeah,
they could just he's like, oh yeah, Bardo's. He's just like in the storage. We just keep him there.
Yeah,
and he comes out sometimes.
Yeah, or like if Luffy gets big enough that he like defeats an emperor, becomes an emperor, and then like Whitebeard has like commanders and stuff below him. I want Barto to be like first division commander.
God. We're gonna we will get like if there is like a big end of One Piece battle, there's gonna be a boat with Barto on it and like Bellamy.
That's like
the fucking Foxy pirates aren't there. I'm gonna be so pissed.
So it's just going on a tangent now of a tangent.
Sorry.
Final One Piece. I truly feel like it's gonna be very. I mean, it's very much like a Fast and Furious situation. Also, Dragon Ball, of course, where all the enemies become friends and join the family. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like everyone that Luffy defeats along the way is just going to be a part of his like navy fleet that he creates, and then like Barto and Foxy and Buggy and fucking everybody we love are just gonna also be like right alongside him, and it's just gonna be
he's already basically got Buggy and Crocodile like they're Luffy's.
It's who do you think the ultimate villain is? It's gonna be who I think it is. I think, but you're gonna be mad about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be Blackbeard.
Yeah, it's gotta be Blackbeard, right?
Yeah, I think we'll probably start seeing like the damage he's been doing.
Yeah. But I feel like that's the only thing that makes sense, that it has to be Blackbeard.
The current intro has a out of nowhere section where Blackbeard with his weird stretchy teeth is like, I'm gonna be king of the pirates, and Luffy's like, I'm gonna be king of the pirates, and then they fight for a second, and it's like, it's like a weird,
Luffy is the light in the darkness. Am I right?
Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Rubber beats dark.
Rubber beats dark. That's the thing that people forget.
Oh, he also got the earthquake fruit thing. Was that the
tremor fruit?
Tremor fruit. But it's not going to work on a Wiggly Boy.
No way. No, he's wiggly. He wiggly. Anyway, fucking everybody pulls out their Luffy, Zoro, and Kinemon pull out their transponder snail. They transponder snail call Sanji and them on the Sunny, as well as Frankie and Usopp and Robin over with the Tontadas. So everybody's chatting with everybody, and Chopper's just like, "Hey, everybody's here."
It is it's like putting two cell phones next to each other.
It's very call. Like both cell phones on speakerphone right next to each other. Here we go. And essentially they're all catching everybody up on everything, and then they're talking about how there's like going back and forth on what to do, being like, Law's plan was to blow up the factory but keep Donflamingo alive. And Frankie basically like lays the law down, where Frankie's just like, I can't do that plan. I need to fucking fight and kill Donflamingo. Like, I'm not going to just blow up a factory and leave after having been here and hearing the stories about the horrible things the Donflamingo family has been doing to their
Frankie
kingdom.
is so good in this. He's always so good, but like him just being like, sorry, boss, I'm going to do this. And Luffy's like, do it.
And then, like, Luffy's just like, hey, you got to do it. Just fucking do it, dude. Hell yeah, sure, go for it.
Yep.
And then everybody else is like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yep.
And then so then the people, the Straw Hats on the Sunny are like, all right, we're going to turn the Sunny around.
Yep.
But then right when that happens, Donflamingo,
yeah, buildings getting cut up, falling down, and then who gets yeeted across the fucking country?
Law gets yeeted through the air down. He lands conveniently right next to Luffy, Zoro, and Kinemon.
Yep.
And then Donflamingo just has a gun, and he shoots Law point blank 3 times in the square.
With a flintlock pistol.
Yeah, and then he licks his lips, and he's like...
he like cocks it, shoots, cocks it, shoots.
Yeah. And then Law says the name Korra
Yeah.
very weakly, and then that's the end of the episode.
I think it's really funny that in a show with a rubber boy and a string man and all this crazy shit where people are getting turned into toys, I was just sitting there being like, I'm really bothered by the fact that he shot that flintlock pistol 3 times.
Yeah.
I was just like, it could have just been 1. It didn't need to be 3. Also, he can shoot bullets from his fingers. Why does he have a gun?
No, but these are humiliation bullets.
Yeah. It's actually just little poops.
Ooh.
Guy shitting
from his poopy butt.
From my poopy butt.
From my poopy butt, I make my bullets with my poopy butt.
I use the string as just a lot of dental floss I ate. Comes out my butt.
My best dressed is Frankie.
Hell yeah.
Confidence.
My MVP was Frankie for standing on his laurels.
Hell yeah. Standing on Laurel.
Yep. Hardy and standing on Laurel. Anyway. Yep. Episode 662. Peckham's makes his mighty return.
Nice.
He's back, baby. Fucking Peckham's. Let's go.
Not yet, though. Donflamingo is holding his gun over Law, and then he immediately starts gaslighting all the citizens around him in the square, just being like, this guy was gonna do some fucked up shit. He's the one who spread all the lies about me resigning from the warlords and from being a king. So that's why I'm destroying all of the buildings in the country and shooting him in front of you, because he's bad.
Everyone's like, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah,
we do. We've always believed in the death penalty.
This guy wrote a bad article in a newspaper about me, so I need to beat him to death in front of you all.
Look at that soul patch. A man like this doesn't deserve to live.
This guy definitely doesn't wash his hands before performing surgery. I've got to shoot him in the face in front of your kids.
I saw him do some really nasty things. He likes to, oh, look at that soul patch again.
This guy killed Beppo's dad and made a hat out of him.
Twice.
I've got it, which means I have to show you all what his blood looks like.
You want to see his blood? I'm just going to lick a little bit. Just a little bit for Daddy. Daddy.
Anyway, Luffy's
Flamingo, Daddy Quixote, Donflamingo. That's my name.
Luffy's pissed, and but he can't do anything. He's inside of the Coliseum, where the fucking Sea Prism Stone bars are keeping him in. And he just calls out at Mingo. And then Donflamingo's like, Straw Hat, don't worry about it. This is between me and him. He used to work for me. I'm his former boss. I have to shoot him in front of all of these people.
It's like a contract thing, Business.
Yeah. He didn't put in his 2 weeks, so that means I get to shoot him in the square.
You know what I call those? The 2 weeks you have left to live.
Yeah.
And it keeps shooting him as punctuation.
I wanted to fire him myself, so this is me giving him his severance. Pow, pow, pow. Anyway.
Cuts off his leg.
Zoro and Kinemon then go running at Donflamingo to hit him, but Fujitora blocks Zoro's swords. Fujitora appears, blocks Zoro, and then sends him into the ground. And Zoro's like, what's going on?
I'm just seeing, I got in my head, I just wanted to see if there's a cut of Donflamingo shooting Law for 10 minutes.
I'm sure there is.
Doesn't look like
Zoro
it.
then, Donflamingo kicks Kinemon. Zoro attacks Fujitora from like underground using a ranged sword attack, and Fujitora's like, oh, what? Cool.
I felt very Matt in that moment. I was like, oh, fucking get him, Zoro. Fucking get, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you're not going to be held down by gravity.
Yeah. So he does that, but then Donflamingo grabs Law's body, and then he goes behind Fujitora, and he's like, and whispers something. And then
I think he just licked his ear.
Yeah, and then they're like, we're going back to the palace. And then they leave. And then right as that happens, all the Marines...
Fujitora, I've got Nilla wafers back at my place. And I've got some Diet Mountain Dew. You want to go get fucked up?
Fujitora, I heard that you like swords. I've got some club sandwiches back at the house with the little plastic swords in them. You can use them all if you want.
Yeah, you can put one in your mouth and say, I'm Roranoa Zoro. I use 3 little sword style.
Yeah.
I'm just a regular sized guy.
You could tape one of those plastic swords on each of your fingers, and then you can say, look at me, I'm 10 sword style Fujitora.
Sometimes I put one up my nose and I plug my other nostril and I shoot it out at treble. And it sticks in it because he's so gooey.
That was good.
And yeah,
the way you said gooey, the way you said gooey sounded very Donflamingo.
Oh, did it?
Not like our bit Donflamingo.
Oh, it sounded like actual Donflamingo.
Yeah, that was good.
We've gotten to listen to him a lot more.
It's true. We were pretty right on the money with his voice, though. I think
we nailed Donflamingo's voice
from the get-go.
From the get-go.
Oh no!
I'm here, Matt. I was here the whole time. We've said my name so many times. How could I not be?
It's true. Are you pissing Mike's pants right now?
I pissed his pants and I gave him diarrhea.
You're the one who made us stop recording halfway through because...
That's right, because I'm a bastard.
You made him have to poop his pants.
What's my laugh sound like?
I think it just sounds like... You have to put some tongue in there, though, because Joe's licking.
Ooh.
No, not not like sucking, though. Stop it.
It's hard. I'm not used to this mouth.
I bet it's hard. Anyway, the Marines are fighting Zoro and Kinemon, and then we cut back to the Sunny, where everybody's screaming through the transponder snail over there. What's going on? Big Mom's enormous ship is right next to the Sunny.
Me and Big Mom used to date.
Coming out of left field, Big Mom.
Big Mom.
Peckham's and the French guy, they want to get Caesar.
Which is crazy, because he's mine.
Yeah.
I want Caesar.
Yeah. Donflamingo.
Oh my god.
Did you poop your pants?
It's been like 5 days, Matt.
Yeah.
I don't know. The police are outside my house. They've got me on lockdown. I don't know what he did in my body, but it wasn't good.
He almost pooped your pants, but then I think he decided that he didn't want to be sitting in pooped pants, even though he always is, because he's a poopy butt.
Well, he doesn't have his string powers in my body, so he can't like do that slice wipe that he normally does.
It's true. What a good form of wiping.
Yeah. Learned it from Mihawk.
Yep. You gotta learn it from someone. Anyway, Big Mom's crew is there. They want to kill Caesar.
That fucking figurehead.
Yeah.
Hit the figurehead just going, Chippy, Chippy.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty good.
What the fuck is going on? Like, Peckham's and Eggman, they're great. Love them. Everybody else I've seen that's Big Mom related scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. This felt like crazy left field, like, but also fun, because it's like, oh, we're not just dealing with Donflamingo, we're dealing with this. Felt very like New World, where it's like, oh shit, anything could fucking happen right now.
Yeah, I did not anticipate Big Mom just rolling up being like, because of course, like the whole Fishman Island thing just happened, like she's pissed.
Yeah. They start fighting on the Sunny, and then Straw Hats on the Sunny, they're like, all right, we have to basically Nami kind of like takes control for a moment.
Yeah.
And she's talking in the transponder snail to the folks in Dressrosa, being like, all right, we have to strategize. Think about it. We've got Caesar, the Smile Factory, and Momonosuke to deal with. We've got Caesar and Momo on the Sunny. And obviously Donflamingo wants both of them. We also have Big Mom to deal with. You all are dealing with the Smile Factory. So I think we gotta split up.
Yeah.
Even though we don't want to do that, I think we have to split
running
up.
away. Cannot stress. Not running away. This is strategy, which I think.
Yeah. So like
makes sense.
Yeah. So then they make the call that, all right, Luffy, Zoro, Robin, Frankie, Usopp, and Kinemon are going to stay at Dressrosa and deal with the factory and Donflamingo, while everybody else goes to Zoe.
Yep.
And then
which is called
like,
Elephant Island. Did you see that in the subtitle? They call it Elephant Island.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, which is interesting. But then Luffy's like, all right, everyone be safe. And then Sanji's like, hey, Luffy, I just want to double check with you. I'm just like, cool, this is cool, but like, I'm going to counterattack Big Mom. That cool? And Luffy's like, sure.
Yeah. Luffy's like, I started the fight, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
By all means.
And that's allegedly the end of the episode, but then we have it comes back, it fades back in, and we see a figure walking in the darkness.
Yeah. He looks like a stage magician.
I immediately was like, I know who the fuck that is.
I saw a top hat and I was like, oh?
Yep.
MVP, that's the end of the episode?
That's the end of the episode.
For me was, in general, the Straw Hats being amazing, but specifically Brooke, when they're running away from Big Mom's ship, and they're like, Brooke, can you like evade them? And he's like, that's a hard I don't know, bud. I don't know. Like, he's just fuck it. Oh,
and then he's at the helm, just like back and forth, back and forth,
like,
back and
no
forth.
idea
He's
what
like,
he's doing.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this for much longer.
Yep.
My best dressed was the shadowy figure we saw at the end. Should we just say his name?
Oh, I got you. Episode 663. Sabo got me sobbing.
He's back, folks. We knew he was back. He didn't die.
He didn't die.
My suspicions were correct. He definitely got picked up by Dragon on that ship.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yep.
I got even extra hyped at who else was back.
The small girl.
Yeah.
Who's not so small anymore. Yeah.
Like, that was so... Oh, man.
Yeah. Anyway, we get Dellinger. He's just being a twink, beating Bellamy's shit in. Just kicking his shit in. Bellamy tries to run away, and Dellinger's like, nah, sorry. But then who comes in to save Bellamy? It's Barto.
That... What a cool dude. What an amazing dude.
He's like, I know Luffy really likes this guy, so you can't hurt him because Master Luffy likes him a lot.
I guess it was kind of Luffy's influence, but I feel like he was like, oh, we fought each other, so we're bros. Like, we are.
Yeah, he did.
We got each other's back
that.
now. Like, I'm not going to fucking leave you hanging.
Yeah, he's like, you fight in a Coliseum, we become brothers, so like, now we are brothers.
Yeah, he respected game.
Yep. As Bellamy or Bartos got like a force field up, so Dellinger can't kick Bellamy to death. Diamante's like snails over to Dellinger, and he's like, "Hey, you got to go guard Toy Horse. You got to go take care of Toy Horse, because or sorry, the Toy House, not Toy Horse." I just got Toy Horse on the brain. Sorry.
House. Yeah.
He's like, Dellinger, you got to go guard the Toy
We all
House.
got our blowbows.
And Dellinger's like, no, I want to kill Bellamy. And he's like, go to the Toy House. And then Dellinger's like, fine, I'll go to the Toy House. And then he hangs up and he's like, all right, I'm going to kill you, Bellamy.
I can't wait for Dellinger to get his absolute shit kicked in, because fuck this dude.
Yeah.
Like, everyone on the Don Quixote family can go suck an egg. Like, they're all so great because they're all freaks, but I can't wait for them to all get like beaten up.
Yeah.
But him being mad and Bardo just being like, I'm not fucking moving, and your boss sounds real mad. Like, I don't know.
You're like, sounds like you're between Diamante and a hard place. Am I right? I'm the hard place.
Hey, I'm barricaded here. You're trying to kick me with those heels? Nah, man.
Nah. No way, not me. I got big piss up on you. Anyway, this is where he does say, he's like, we're like brothers, Bellamy. You and I, we're brothers. Then we cut over, and this is like now Big Nut talking through the entire plan. Apparently, they're doing Operation SOP, and Frankie keeps being like, what does SOP stand for? And they're like, shut up, Frankie.
I like that. He keeps repeating it, and Robin just goes, Frankie, enough.
Give it up.
Enough.
She's like, Frankie, give it up. Big Nut that reveals they've been digging an underground passageway to the factory for years. And essentially the one who's transforming people into toys is Sugar, and that Treble has been capturing them with his goon fruit.
Yep. And he's also specifically in charge of protecting Sugar.
Yes. So their plan is to surprise Sugar and make her panic.
And pass out.
Pass out. So then that'll give them the time to kill her.
No.
Turn everybody.
They specifically, if she gets knocked out, everyone will turn back to normal.
Oh, right. So she never sleeps.
They're probably
Fun
not
fact,
going to kill her.
She never sleeps, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the SOP stands for Sugar Over Surprise Panic.
It's pretty good.
That's the plan.
Frankie loves it.
And they're going to fight that little girl.
Yep.
Frankie then makes his fantastic cannon hair. We finally see it.
It's really good.
That hair is canon. Blah, blah. We cut into the Coliseum. Luffy's running around looking for an exit. Barto's carrying Bellamy, and he's like talking about how he's like, maybe someday I'll be Luffy's apprentice. It'll be so exciting.
I love Bellamy just bleeding out, and he's just fangirling.
He's like, oh, Master Luffy, he's so cool. And then they run into each other again, and Barto freaks out, and he like does like a back bend because he doesn't want to look at Luffy in the eyes. And then Luffy's like, hey, you all got to tell me where the exit is, please. And Bellamy's like, there's no exit. You got to fight your way out. That's the only way to get out of here.
Yeah. And then Luffy's like, but we got in somehow. And he's like, okay, maybe there's a secret exit. And if you follow me, which you shouldn't do, but I'm not going to stop you, then you will find a way out.
Yep. And then Barto's like, wait, what about... Luffy's like, oh, but what about the flame fruit? And Barto's like, don't worry, I've been planning to win the flame fruit this whole time and just give it to you, Luffy.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, of course he's just gonna like join it. Like he's just gonna get it for Luffy. Like why wouldn't he?
Yeah. And Luffy's like, oh, great, thanks so much. But then who appears? It's Sabo.
Oh man, and it's like Luffy doesn't recognize him at first.
Yeah, and then Barto starts mansplaining Luffy's dreams to Sabo, and Sabo kind of just like pushes him, and he's like, yeah, I know.
Which is crazy. Like, Barto's not a pushover, but like Sabo just one hand like twists him sideways and sends him into a crate.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see him fight.
Do you think he still has a lead pipe?
Absolutely. Yes.
I fucking hope so.
Want that-
Because that would be the
10,000%.
funniest shit in the world to be like, hey, know what you know.
Yeah, you do what you got to do. This is my weapon of choice, baby. He then walks up to Luffy, and then he's just like, "It's been a while." And then we get like a full like moment where Luffy realizes who he is and starts crying.
I got really worked up here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. Then we cut to outside of the Coliseum, and like a short while later, and Zoro, Kinemon, and Luffy are in like crazy costumes, like they're like mascot outfits of like a fish and a cat and a frog.
This was like the craziest part of like, why wouldn't they have, even if it's like not, in the manga, like why wouldn't they have just animated how Luffy gets out?
I don't know.
Compared to
we
like,
don't need to.
they spent like 30 minutes on it, like an episode a while ago, like doing random shit. I don't know. It was just very like it's just hard cut.
Yeah,
they're in costumes. I'm like, what happened?
They're in costume outside, and Luffy's running, and they're running. The three of them are running, and Luffy's just bawling his eyes out.
Yeah,
and Zoro's like, "What are you crying about?" Yeah, Zoro's like, "Why are you crying?"
Will not.
And then we won't explain. We see Sabo is dressed up as Lucy now.
Yep.
And then he's on a transponder snail talking to who? It's Koala.
It's Koala. I thought for sure it was going to be Miss Valentine because as it's panning up, she's like, "Oh, I haven't seen Robin in a while." Like I was like, "Oh shit!" But Koala also very good. I'm really happy that Koala's doing well.
So now we know that Sabo and Koala are members of the Revolutionary Army because Robin spent all that time with the Revolutionary Army during the time skip.
Yeah. Yep. And I think it said something about Koala knowing Fishman karate in her little like name description thing.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. She was
something.
with fucking fish. She was with Fisher Tiger all that time.
Yeah,
I'm sure she'd know fucking Fishman karate. We see Sabo. He's gonna win.
I really like that he dresses up as Lucy.
Yeah, he's dressing up as Lucy. He's gonna win and get the flame fruit so that he and Luffy can carry on Ace's will.
Hell yeah.
And then as Sabo's like walking down the tunnel to the arena, Barto's just like skipping behind
I know,
him.
he's like his arms out doing like a little airplane run.
I was like, this shit's the best.
Oh my god.
It was very exciting. I was very excited.
Listen, let's go to an anime convention next year. We'll both dress up as Barto.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I do like that.
All right. That's the end of the episode.
2 Bartos.
MVP is fucking Barto. Are you kidding me?
Okay. My best dressed was Sabo as Lucy. I was hyped about that.
Very fair.
I was like, oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Who better to get Ace's devil fruit than his brother?
That, like, he's gonna get it, right?
Yeah, he's got to.
He's got to get it.
He's got to. Yeah.
That's
like
makes
it's
sense.
that literally like it's just like okay, there it is. That's
it's
not
like,
even like a question.
Who else should carry on Ace's legacy than
it's Sabo,
his other brother.
His other brother. Episode 6, and not that fuck face. Whatever his fucking name was with his stupid the kid who replaced him. But remember Sabo's horrible parents?
Sabo's shitty brother?
Yeah, Sabo's shitty brother, whoever the fuck that guy was.
I don't
Not
remember
that
his name.
fucking guy. Fuck that guy.
Slippery
McGee over there. 664.
664. Robin wears her sunglasses inside.
A cat, a frog, and a fish are running down the street.
I just love this whole thing. Zoro just really wants to know who the fuck Sabo is.
Yeah. Luffy's like complete.
Luffy's got a montage playing in his head that won't show Sabo's face for some reason.
Yeah. He's got a montage playing in his head, and he's just shouting words out loud, being like, he's been alive this whole time. My brother's alive. And then Zoro's like, what are you talking about? I thought your brother died. He's alive? What do you mean Ace is alive?
This might be the most accurate representation of male friendship in that Zoro and Luffy are tight as hell. Best of friends. They love each other.
Yeah.
They've known each other for a long time now. do not know shit about each other. There's no way that
anything.
Luffy even knows anything about Kuina. They've never talked about it. But they definitely know like each other by the sound of each other's fart.
Yeah.
And they like know what flavor ice cream the other likes.
They know what the other one tastes. They know what the other one tastes like. They've tasted each other's sweat, and not in an intimate way, just cause. But they know nothing. They're like, I don't even know if you have a middle name.
Who are your parents?
Yeah. We get a couple little flashbacks of Kid Luffy, Ace, and Sabo. Zora's like, what the fuck?
Yep.
And then we cut over to Big Nut and crew, and they're mobilizing. And there's a tiny tunnel that they've been digging. It's not a big tunnel. It's actually a small passageway they've been tunneling because it's for small people.
Yeah. Too small for Frankie's.
Yes. Frankie's like, what am I going to do? And they're like, well, you just go up through the top. You'll go through the toy house for the front entrance. And Frankie's just like, okay.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm
going
to
be a fucking menace. I'm going to go blow shit up.
And he just like, we just immediately cut up to there, and it's just Frankie looking cool as hell. And he's,
It's so cool. I'm in my head getting caught up about how they point out that his like triple chin thing is a double chin.
Oh.
Which makes me want to see live action Frankie so bad because he's going to have like a prosthetic chin with 2 dimples in it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man.
A double butt. A triple butt. Triple cheeked.
Yow, I got a double butt.
Yow, I got a double butt chin. Yow. Frankie rolls up to the toy house, and he's like ready to fucking go. And then Señor Pink is there he eats a whole tomato and then takes a woman's top off and uses it as a napkin.
Yep. She is into it. And then a bunch of young women are like, love us, Señor Pink. We love you so much. And he's like, you're too young for me. You should date men your own age. And I was like,
yep.
Is this guy okay? Like, is this guy...
Yeah.
Is this the first anime character to ever have that belief system?
He's kind of a pervert, though. But he's
just dressed as a baby.
He takes a woman's top off, uses a napkin in public.
That was fucked up.
Yeah.
I got very excited that an anime character said, I think that large age gaps are a little bit concerning.
Yeah. And that's fair. And that's good. Good job.
Yeah,
Señor Pink.
like I'm just saying.
He's still a bit of a pervert. He's still a bit of a pervert.
Absolutely. Even Frankie's calling him a pervert.
Yeah, and this is where we get some sweet pervert on pervert action. Frankie versus Señor Pink.
Yeah.
Frankie does a coup de vent, blowing everybody away.
Just fucking decimates the door.
Yeah. We see inside, Donflamingo is telling Fujitora, he's like, oh, you gotta help me. Look at these horrible straw hats.
Yep. Oh, yeah, like they show each, like, Donflamingo and all his, like, main, like, treble, Pika, and Diamante all listening on transponder snails, and it's just nonstop sounds of gunfire. It's just Frankie just lighting this place up for, like, 10 minutes.
Yeah. This is where we see, Treble's being all nasty, and Sugar is eating blueberries off of each finger, which is uncomfortable.
They were made for each other.
4 Donflamingo family members are sent to the toy house to help back up Señor Pink, and then we see Señor Pink like swimming through the ground.
Yeah.
Which made me very uncomfortable. I did not like it.
I think we are going to have radically different opinions on Señor Pink because I wrote Pink can swim in the ground. Is he cool?
He just like then like comes out of the ground in front of Frankie, and Frankie just punches him point blank in front of him.
Yeah, just
and then he's like,
right.
"Why'd you do that? Why didn't you?" They're like, "Why didn't you fight him from behind?" He's like, "You never attack someone from behind unless you're there to undress them." And when you're in front of them, you're only there to steal a kiss.
Yeah, unless you're there to help a lady, like remove her dress, like unzip her, like get out of her dress, or if you're stealing a kiss from the front. But he gets up from the blast. His binky. This guy is, for the record, shirt too tight. Says "Let's baby." He's got a bib, a bonnet, a little like diaper, like a colorful diaper on, and a binky, and that launches up into the air, and he sticks his finger out and catches it on his finger, then puts it back in his mouth.
Yep, he does. And then he sinks back into the ground as Frankie's like, your powers are weird.
He's like, you're fucking weird. It's like spinning. Like he flushes himself into the tile.
Yeah, and Frankie's like, you're weird, man.
Matt, unless he does something really bad.
You're really all about Señor Pink right now?
I'm kind of into Señor Pink. I haven't... Roommate Malton Garnett has all the manga on a shelf, and on one of the volumes... this motherfucker has been staring at me, and I'm like, who are you? And it's been this dude this whole time. Nothing about this man is predictable either. His affect, his power, it's insane. And the women love him. He's got like an entourage of 4 women.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't like him.
What's going on?
Anyway, we get kind of a breakdown of all the fucking different factions of the Donflamingo family. There's the Treble army, which is Treble at the head with Sugar, Violet, and Giola. There's the Diamante army, which has Diamante, Lao G, Mach Weiss, Señor Pink, and Dellinger.
Yep, they're the strong fighters.
Yeah, and then the Pika army, which is Pika, Gladius, Buffalo, and Baby 5.
And they're just called like the Commandos.
Yeah. So it's, what is it? Treble is a...
Treble's like the special abilities, the specialist group.
Are they the club or the spade? I don't remember.
Oh, I don't remember at all.
I think they're the club, then Diamante is the diamond, of course, Pika's the spade, and then where are the hearts? Where's the heart?
I wonder if the Heart Pirates...
might have something to do with that.
Might have something to do with it, potentially.
Anyway, and also Virgo and Monet are part of the family business, but obviously they're both possibly dead. At least Monet's dead. We don't know about Virgo.
Can you? I think Virgo's dead. I hope so. I'm just gonna assume, for my sake.
Yeah.
That will be if he shows up in a cover story again. I'll shit my pants.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Imagine being Law, and you're just surrounded by this, and you're just like, I don't think. How did I get here? Like, how did he get recruited? Like, the very white toast compared to the rest of that entourage. Mm-hmm. They're like, we got a bunch of freaks and an emo.
Just an emo hot boy.
Look at that weirdo. He's wearing eyeliner.
Yeah. That guy's wearing a guy's dead dad as a hat.
What a freak. Do you think everybody thought Law was the weirdo? I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope that's the backstory.
They're like, they're all like, what a
fucking
freak. This
weird
guy.
kid.
Yeah. Weird dude. The rest of the episode, it's just like, it's Usopp, Robin, Big Nut, and crew getting to the factory. They get into the factory. They hear factory sounds.
There's a fucking...
factory shit.
It shows them go through the grate, like exiting the tunnel, and it's like the bee and beetle unit, and then like they open the door, and like all the little guys are pouring out. And then it's like the animation looks like it's at like 2 times speed, and Usopp just gets shot out of it into a wall, and then... Usopp and Robin are being carried by Tontatans, so they're just like laying on their bellies as the Tontatans are carrying them.
They're planking.
And then so Usopp gets shot into a wall, and then Robin just visually slithers out perfectly. And it's really... If you have funny. Access to these episodes, 664, just watch that end part, because it's really grossly satisfying.
It is.
And we also see Rebecca still wrecking shop. She's fighting the beheader dude. Something the beheader.
Yeah. Sword.
Dale, whatever his name is.
Dale the beheader.
Watch him be incredibly important.
Yep.
And she can't. She doesn't knock him out. He counters it.
Yeah, she tries to do her special technique, but he doesn't fall into the water.
Whoa! Crazy.
And then the factory gang are down there. There's factory sounds. There's factory shit, and there's a whole city down there.
Whoa!
Essentially,
yeah, Port City. And
Port City,
Matt.
Yep.
There's a bunch of different boats with different figureheads. And one of those is the MVP. It's a fucking giraffe boat. Who do you think's here? I think Kaku's here. I fucking think Kaku is on Dressrosa right now. I think Kaku is the leader of CP0. I think Kaku's on fucking Dressrosa.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out soon.
I hope I'm right, because that'd be pretty hype. I'm not confident in it, though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And that's my best dress is Frankie.
Good. Fucking, it should be.
And that's the end of our episodes we watched today, folks. Next week we're watching episodes 665 to 670. Oh, yeah.
Do we have any transponder snails?
We don't.
Whoa. Whoa, excuse me. Well,
no transponder snails for us, folks. So sorry. But we appreciate you all, and we love you all. And, yeah.
Do you want me to read this Burrito Bistro Memorial Day?
No, I don't.
got?
No, I
This
don't.
Memorial Day, enjoy more time with friends and family and less time in the kitchen. At Burrito Bistro, we're serving fresh. Hey, everyone. If you liked this episode, consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/funpiecepodcast.
Yeah.
Where you can get some additional content, like monthly watch-along episodes. Currently, we're following along with the live action, and we also occasionally watch some of the movies there and talk over them, so you can't hear what's happening.
Exactly.
And we also have weekly fun chats where we just kind of shoot the shit and talk about stuff, much like we do at the beginning of most episodes, but even more.
Yeah. Some might say the first 20 minutes of this episode might have been a fun chat. Well, we're going to have an even more fun chat after this, and it'll come out tomorrow.
And sometimes Mike remembers to draw a Foxy every month. Anyway.
And I draw something every month.
Something will show up in picture form.
I'll work on it.
Take a look. Feel free to follow. You don't have to give us money if you don't want to, but you can follow along for updates. Join later when there's more episodes and content and stuff. You can also send us a transponder snail at funpiecepodcast@gmail.com. We love to read what you write, and we will read almost anything, including hair care
almost
routines.
Anything. It's true. We will.
And you can follow us at funpiecepodcast on Instagram and
TikTok,
kinda.
Yeah. Kinda.
That's it.
And just tell your One Piece friends about us. Spread the word, because we continue to enjoy our adventure here on the Grand Line and the new world and such, and we think you all and more will too. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I don't know. We're just rolling with it.
Hey, Michael.
Yeah.
What's the One Piece?
The One Piece is when a porcelain throne where you can sit when you get a little bit of the scoots, a little bit of tummy trouble. A nice, welcoming porcelain throne for your patoot. Luffy's going to get to the end of the Grand Line, and he's going to find a big toilet, and he's going to shit in it.
There used to be a grand tower alone on the sea. You became light out of me. Love remains on a pill. I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave.
Wait, where did seal come from? Did you hear porcelain?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Goodbye.
I'm glad we have the same brain rot. Good. All right. Bye.
Bye.